Welcome to Inspire and Move, the show that inspires you to create, connect, and grow. I'm going to bring you meaningful conversations, aha moments, and all the motivation you need to uplevel every part of your life. I'm Ali Aruda, founder of Inspire and Move, and your personal hype girl. I've gone from fashion school to celebrity stylist to corporate marketing to brick and mortar entrepreneurship with my husband, each time learning incredible lessons how to pivot, reimagine, and implement the steps to become successful. I am passionate about inspiring others to live their best life, a life of joy. We have the power to design a life that we love because life is too short not to. The best part is that you weren't meant to do this alone. If you feel like you were meant for more, let me ride shotgun with you, and together, let's get you to where you want to go. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Inspire and Move podcast. I'm trying to really just get in a groove of these things, and it's still new, uncharted territory, uncharted waters, but I'm going to just lean in and have some fun. So I thought I would just hop on here for a nice little quickie because yesterday I hosted an event with two of my girlfriends, Christina and Maria. They are the co-founders of The Social Snippet. They are a really wonderful social media podcast agency that I've had the pleasure of working with and becoming friends with. And yesterday we hosted a really awesome high vibe women's networking brunch at a beautiful hotel and restaurant in downtown Burlington, nice and close to me at home, close to our gym, Benchmark Fitness. And we had 25 plus women in the room, and the energy was just electric. And that's what I thought I would just try to channel that energy from yesterday into today, into this mic, and share it with you guys. And just kind of reaffirm how absolutely transformative it is to get into rooms with people that you might not even know. And I did this actually on the Friday at a mastermind that my friend Christina, Steve, and Stacy were hosting. And then again, we had this brunch yesterday. So I really had two big back-to-back days that they are, high energy. You really kind of have to go in with a certain mindset. You want to be well rested, hydrated, nourished, all of those things. I think those are all key players in really showing up fully and ready to play full out when it comes to how you're going to be present in a room with other high impact individuals and that just kind of want to vibrate at the same frequency. So that's maybe a conversation for another time. But I just wanted to hop on and just talk about those rooms and how impactful they are and what change it can have in your business, in your relationships. I met someone on just 2 days ago in the mastermind on the Friday, and she is a trauma specialist. I have never met a trauma specialist. And hey, I've got some traumas. I referenced the trauma of losing my dad just almost 2 years ago and my brother much longer ago as traumas in my life. And I've kind of toe dipped the therapy scene and still kind of navigating that. I recognize that it is work that I need to do, and how that could also, that work could impact my professional work and my relationship with my husband, my friends, my community. And so I'm meeting this woman who sits across the table from me, letting me know she's this trauma specialist. I'm very intrigued and how she works with high net worth individuals and a lot of entrepreneurs, and how, really digging deep and doing the work inside, how that can channel your productivity, your results, your success, your relationships. And it was just fascinating. And I had this moment of reflection when I was leaving at the end of the day, how, that was really cool. I would not have met her if I did not come today. Or this really cool videographer, a young guy, that just, it's so amazing that you can go in with this really open mind of, maybe not having any expectations, just open mind. Who knows who you're going to meet, who you're going to connect with. Or maybe you will make back your investment because you have met 3 new clients. Maybe you won't. Maybe you've made this great investment, but you've made 3 great new friends or 1 powerful connection. Or maybe you make a connection that can help one of your business besties or someone in your network. It is all about the power of being in those rooms and around those people with that open mind and what can come from it. And then yesterday we're in this brunch and it's just 25, just these women are just vibrating at this crazy high frequency and they're so excited to be there. Some hadn't really been to a live event for a number of years. One woman was talking about how she hadn't really been to an event since 2019. A lot has changed. Obviously, a lot's changed in the world, but just the difference of going from an event in 2019 to where we are now. Even you look at how our access to technology and what you can share online, how quickly, you can see an event on Instagram stories, then Instagram reels, and the event recap on Instagram reels. Those just kind of are different experiences now than they would have been in 2019. And so I just loved sitting in that, hearing her say that and watching her work the room and make these connections and feel like she was having this little personal breakthrough of her own of just being surrounded and supported by such a high vibe community. And you'll probably hear me talk about this a lot, about getting in the room and expanding your network. And I have some great friends and mentors that I look up to, and they always talk about getting in the room and the power of your network and the impact of your network as well. And that's, on one hand for business, yes, but also for just everyday life and how, I booked a blowout for one girlfriend. She was here visiting, she didn't know where to go, and I have two favorite places. So I was like, I got you. Let me take that off your plate. I will do that for you. Because really all I need to do is give, the salon their name and phone number. And I was happy to support in that way that I could and just help her with something she was looking for. She didn't know where to go. I do in my community here. And so I'll take that off her plate and I'll do that for her. And that's just kind of a really small example. Obviously, you can go on a larger scale talking about referring clients and just business connections. But I wanted to just hop on here. I was feeling really electric after, two back-to-back days. Sometimes, yes, it could be draining. I'm very extroverted in a lot of ways, but as I've gotten older and I think have dialed in more on my own entrepreneurial journey, I do appreciate some introverting times. So just be aware if you do have those back-to-back days and you're kind of, this nice little hybrid of an extrovert and an introvert, you might need some time to recharge, maybe just some quiet time with a meditation, a book, podcasts, maybe you just want to clean your house, whatever it may be, you want to recharge in the way that, fills your cup. But being in rooms that were very different on back-to-back days sets the tone for how I want to go in. It's still, as I record this, it's still early in September, how I want to go into the month. Personally, this is a big month for me. I have some really big events. I have my first event happening in the US. I have an event coming up in Arizona, which is so exciting. And I've known that I need to kind of enter this month and feeling my best in terms of my nutrition and my sleep, my workouts, but it's also the people that I'm surrounding myself with. And so being in some of these rooms with people that are just so excited to be there and they're so excited to connect and support and celebrate, gosh, that feels good. And if I can leave you with anything, I'm going to tie a bow on this little quickie, but if I can leave you with anything, it is to just toe dip. Try getting in some of these rooms. Maybe start small. Maybe there's like a nice little networking coffee or brunch, whatever it may be, but just toe dip. And I would love for you to experience the magic and the energy that exists with these people in these rooms and how that can have such a positive change in you and your business. So, with that, I shall depart. I hope you have a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are listening. Thank you for listening. Again, this is still new and we're really excited for where this can go. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and we'll chat soon. Thank you so much for listening. If you love this episode, it would mean the world to me if you took 30 seconds and shared this on social media, send it to a friend, or leave a 5-star review. There is power in community, and I am so grateful to have you part of mine.